Welcome back. It's still Entertainment TV live on Metro Television. Our guest is in the studio. Our guest is YVONNE Goswell, and she is a Nigerian interior decorator. She's also a designer. She's a model, actress, entrepreneur, and she was the 20th housemaid to enter the Big Brother Titans house. And after the house, she's been doing amazing. We'll talk about what she's been doing, her experience in the house, and also the brand that she is promoting now. Yvonne, welcome to GH Metro Television on the table of life.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So huge.
Such an honor to be on the table of life.
Yes. On this table, we've had Kanaga Jr., Nelisa, Fina, Leghorn, like all the Big Brother.
The one from South Africa.
Pardon?
The one from South Africa.
Nelisa.
Oh, that's
Nelisa. Yes. Yvonne, did they teach you Aquaba?
I already saw Aquaba at the airport.
That's
so I know it means welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
What brings you to the motherland?
Work.
Okay.
And a little bit of fun.
Eesh.
Yes, but most importantly, work. We've been shooting something, myself and Kose. So we've been shooting something for... Just wait on it, but we've been shooting something. Yeah,
I
so
like that.
we came in for work. And yeah, that's what I've been doing in Ghana.
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But this is not my first time in Ghana, though.
Okay.
This is my sixth time in Ghana.
Oh,
It's like second. Come on, it's just like
second
an hour.
home, yeah.
It's my second home.
Oh,
Yeah.
and meeting your friend Nana
Ajua
Sewa. Yes.
Okay.
Nana Ajua Sewa. That's my Ghanaian name.
She can pronounce
So
it
address
like that.
me nicely.
I will. Let's talk about your spirit, your determination to get into the Big Brother Titans.
yes.
You auditioned for 5 times.
Good time.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So,
Why?
and I wasn't gonna give up, darling.
Why?
I don't know, something in me just felt like I really needed to be on that show to just show myself. Because everything I was doing outside of the house, like before I got into the house, I mean, I was modeling, I was doing everything that I could do.
You
To
were
just
already
put myself in the limelight. So
Yeah.
that was just going to be, the platform that I know that I needed to be on to, just show myself, the things that I can do, sell my Affluence Paradise interior decor business. So I really tried to push that, and I wasn't going to stop.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't going to stop.
Trying that for 5 times, it brings to mind the question about people asking, what is it about BB? Because for people who do not follow, they sometimes do not understand the craze around it.
Yeah.
So what it looked like the BB Niger, that platform was good. The Titans platform that you wanted to get on was like, I need to get in there. Why? Like, why?
Big Brother itself is a very huge platform. And before you get on the show, you need to know what you need to do with that platform.
Yeah.
And I knew what I wanted to do with the platform. So it's, we don't really have a lot of reality shows in Nigeria. So that's like the one out of like maybe like 2, 3 that we have.
Okay.
Thank God we have the Real Housewives now, but Big Brother is like number 1 in Nigeria. So everybody wants to get on Big Brother. So I knew that I needed that platform. You have not just people all over the world.
I mean,
watch Big
Africa
Brother.
is the
Exactly.
biggest reality show in
And
Africa.
the one that I went for, I'm still glad that I went for the Titans because it's something that was bigger than me. I mean, we had 42 countries streaming the show.
Yeah.
So I have people from Zambia, Uganda, all over Africa that watched the show. True. So it's not just, I'm not just local, I'm international.
Global, international.
Well, let me ask
Thank
you,
you.
why were you not able to get in the previous times?
I don't know, it's God's time. God wanted it to be this time, and it was
she's
this
for
time.
Goswell.
And I'm God's will, so exactly.
I mean,
So BB, the Big Brother franchise is more of like if you want to be in the limelight and you've tried other avenues and you're not getting it, it's the one chance that you can if you want to. Is
And
that the case?
brands also see you, bigger brands.
Yeah.
And I mean, the pay, when they see that you've been on a show like Big Brother,
Yeah.
when you come out, they will not want to pay you something small.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the level has changed.
Yes.
So your level has
Your
changed.
Of course, you have leveled up.
I've leveled up.
78 days in Biggie's house. Did you anticipate that?
No, I didn't. Darling, it was 2 weeks. I thought I thought I'll be there for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, Yvonne, do what you need to do for this 2 weeks, and.
Done.
But every Sunday when, I'm saved, I'm like, okay, I must be doing something right to, for people to vote me. So shout out to the Von Stars for keeping me to the end of the show.
And you know what? When she was about to be called to the stage to enter the house, she was like, her video, she said, she's going to give us trouble 100 times.
Troublemaker.
And then she enters the house, and then she's calm and collected. I'm like, why is there?
But there was no trouble coming my way, too.
Okay.
People knew not to bring trouble my way. So.
But would you say, you saying you were going to bring trouble, you are not here to make friends, remember that? Did you see it as a strategy?
No, it wasn't a strategy because you're there for the cash prize, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a very emotional person. So I didn't want to play the game with emotions. Because I can get I don't want to put up my friend, I don't want to nominate my friend. So I was trying to, keep the hard exterior. I'm not here to make friends, but look at me.
They kept us entertained. They had like a girls couple, and for some reason, certain things we don't see going on in the house.
They'll
sit and they'll break it down for us. So let's say you don't get to see what happened here. The girls will sit down. Yvonne,
round table talk.
Jenny,
we'll talk about it.
Nana, Olivia. They'll just you. And to you, did you think about maybe there might be implications, even though you were entertaining?
We knew there were going to be implications. I knew there were going to be implications, but it's the show.
It's for the show.
It's the show.
So, before you enter the house, I know Nanaya talks about strategy a lot. What was your strategy?
Honestly,
before you enter the house?
Strategy was just get in people's good books, not really look so competitive. So they look like, okay, she's a bit laid back. She doesn't need the money. Just be that underdog and just,
She was really the underdog.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I just wanted to chill and, not look I'm here for the money. During tax, you see people sweating and I'm like, I don't know.
And you know
but
what?
deep in my heart, I'm like, how do I figure this out?
she didn't like Monday morning like workout. Yvonne was always having.
There was a way I could, not be part of the morning workout.
The food, she's like, okay, I'm gonna eat. No, workout.
I struggled every morning.
When you got out, what were some of the things that you heard about yourself that people said they didn't like, and what did they like?
Okay. What surprised me was Yvonne is bored. I'm like, honey, I'm not bored. I'm far from bored. Okay. So maybe they didn't just get to see
that side.
The fun parts of me. Yeah, and I can be very goofy. I'm so playful,
I mean, talking to you now, you sound very, very playful.
Yeah, I'm very playful.
But in the beginning she was, but later on she came out and gave us the Yvonne we wanted to see. But what I was really scared of for you was the fact that you were a preacher's kid. Didn't you think about the judgments, the comments?
Oh yeah, I was judged, girls like me. I was, I got into a relationship in the house.
Of course.
So like it's not real, this, that. I'm like, why are you judging me? Like you don't even know me. I'm such a lover girl. Yeah, I hardly love, but when I love hard.
Did you see that relationship coming?
No, I didn't see it coming.
Hey.
I didn't see it coming, nah. And that's the best part.
And it became so natural with Juicy J that they complemented each other. Like at some time, we thought maybe Yvonne was introverted just with the girls, but no, Juicy was also there to help. Like they helped each other. I'm bringing something out of you. You are also bringing out something from me. So it became very good. But did you relationship goals? But did you anticipate the pairing?
No. So I spoke about it. I'm like, I hope they don't pair us. And then boom, we were paired. I'm like,
Big brother,
Big brother, you're spicy.
Justin entered as the 19th housemate, and she was like the 20th. So we're like, hey, Big brother, what's
going on?
But then you guys had like cool strategies.
I cried. Let me even tell you something. I'm sorry, Justin, but I cried. I'm like, God, we're two introverted people. People will think we don't need this money. Big brother, can you like reshuffle us? Let's like pick our partners. And he told me, just take time to know your partner. Okay. And he's the most amazing person. Like, he's like a younger brother that I never had. Yeah, so I took my time. And partnership in the house was more like a marriage.
Yeah.
Your partner needs to be good.
Yeah.
You guys need to be good. So you bring your A game so we worked together and
How well would you say you represented Nigeria?
I tried my best though.
You tried,
I
though.
tried.
That's when the accent comes in.
I tried. Like I said, the show was bigger than, like, I'm happy that, these are like 2 African countries coming together, though I wish we had other African countries on the show. But I was really open to, like, knowing about the South African culture. I had applied for visas to go to South Africa, even South Africa before then.
Okay.
Oh yes, like 3 times.
You didn't get...
I didn't get it.
Wow.
So after Big Brother, I have gone to South Africa. So I was open to like the music, I'm on piano, the food, everything, the dances. So I'm like, okay. So I was really open to that.
But what was the cultural shock for you?
Cheese.
Cheese.
They eat a lot of cheese. They eat a lot of cheese.
Okay.
With everything.
With everything.
They eat a lot of cheese.
Cheese with everything.
Cheese. And we Nigerians don't really eat cheese.
Even in Ghana.
I think we West Africans
don't eat cheese.
Exactly.
We don't eat
And what did they find as shocking with your,
They don't like fish. Like,
True.
they don't like fish. They don't like fish. If I cook anything with crayfish, they're like, did you put crayfish inside?
Crayfish.
There's always that question. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I did. There's some foods that you need to put crayfish, like yam porridge.
Yeah.
And I realized Nigerians and Ghanaians have like the same kind of food.
Oh, of course. We are brother and sister now.
Exactly. So I ate wache the other day. And I had like gari on the side. I'm like, we eat this. So I also ate bole.
Which are
like roasted plantain with groundnuts. We eat that too in Nigeria.
Yeah. But yours is with...
Is it a African time?
No, we have it with the groundnuts.
With the groundnuts.
And also we have it with the pepper sauce.
Yes, pepper sauce.
Yeah.
But here it's more like the groundnuts.
It'll be nice.
Yeah,
It's more like with the groundnuts and other stuff.
But of course, there's only one that we are always the champion, so it's okay.
And that jollof rice fight that we always have. Jollof rice is not even our own, no. It's from Senegal.
Yes. But we, when it comes to Ghana, Niger,
we will not stop fighting about the jollof.
Then maybe we should start fighting about flavor because
flavor.
Which country has like flavor?
Last week or last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks.
That was trending.
Yes. And I was trying to cover it up by saying that Ghana's jollof is nice and all that. No, you remember.
But let me say something. I tasted Ghana jollof, and it's like the same thing. No?
Like the Nigerians.
Yes. No, it's the same thing.
You guys prepare yours like ours.
You have been taught.
Yes.
So you understand their ways.
Yes.
It's just to show.
When you go to YouTube, this lady, I follow her a lot, Joyful Cook.
Yeah.
She does her jollof just like Ghanaian jollof. I'm like,
there's this jollof I had here in Ghana, Queen jollof.
Okay.
It's like Nigerian jollof, like it's the same thing. So I'm like,
but you have to
try
others.
Try others.
Yeah. Everyone has a way of doing their jollof. But
we have the school jollof, the party jollof, the funeral jollof.
The funeral jollof. That is like the best.
Hey!
Are you hearing this? We go funeral jollof.
No way.
Yeah.
There's wedding jollof.
Yes. I've heard that funeral
which is
food
not so nice.
You
see, the wedding jollof is not really nice, but the funeral, oh my. Yvonne, let's talk about the brand. Coming out of the house, how has work been? How are you balancing
It's
life
been overwhelming.
and work? Yeah.
It's been overwhelming, but it's what I signed up for. When you go for a show like that, coming out, you just prepare yourself for work. And it's back-to-back work. And if you put in the work nicely, brands see you. People want to work with you. So it's what I signed up for. So for me, I'm very intentional about, myself. As an interior designer, I didn't want to do anything outside of that. But I like food. I like to cook food. So some brands that I work with, I make it centered around, making recipes, teaching recipes, and all that. And I'm a fashion girl. I love fashion.
Oh, yes. You should go. Have you been on her Instagram page? Giving us content, like gets ready, and other things. But I want to ask you, how is the interior design industry like in Nigeria? Because, I mean, sometimes you have to work hand in hand with real estate developers and consultants. So how is the industry like?
It's a bit saturated.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of, interior designers everywhere. But I think what I bring is sort of really different because I go for the contemporary kind of design. Okay. So, yeah, I try to do everything, but I've decided to stick to contemporary design. Okay. Yeah, I'm the modern, type, not too many things. People like those royal chairs. Yeah. I like just simple sofas. Yeah, so.
And the acting side of you, modeling?
Acting, I've had some acting gigs, but I've not really gone in there yet. But I've had a few scripts. Okay. But I think from next year, I will start putting up something. Yeah. I've had like 2-3 scripts now. So I'm just trying to read it through and go with it.
Yeah. When it comes to the entertainment scene in Nigeria, right? If you study, it looks like a very big thing. Then when you get into it and you get it right, you reap off it. But it is also a place where you have a lot of people because obviously Nigeria is a country with a lot of people, and people get into that space a lot. So how do you get in to make sure that you don't get lost in that space?
So the entertainment industry, you also need to be known for something. I'm not trying to do comedy, acting, everything. Like I'm trying to have a niche. Okay. Too. So that, I don't know, I just plan on doing my thing my own way and not, like I say, have a niche in the entertainment. Let me be known for this. I'm not trying to host. I'm not trying to, it's just going to be acting. Yes. Yeah.
You mentioned, here, I watched a couple of your interviews. You said you are interested in having your own podcast show.
Yes.
How is that coming?
So it's not like a podcast. So it's just going to be like a show where I have people come talk to me. Like people come open up, be vulnerable. Because I've been at different phases in my life where I wish I had people to talk to. Okay. Yes, and maybe like domestic violence, rape. Yeah, so I need, people to come open up, just have a chat with me. So I'm still working on that.
That's very good. Like how people unburdening their stuff to you. It will be very good.
Just talk, just let it go.
So are you saying that you're an empath? Because, sometimes when you're receiving these stories from people and you're not really good at handling certain emotions, you might get yourself, indulged or involved in it, and you'll be overtaken by certain emotions.
I know, I just hope that doesn't happen.
Said she's emotional, so
I'm going to cry with you. I'm going to cry with you.
Yeah. But are you going to have professionals to advise them as well?
Yes, on the show? Course, yes.
Yeah. I'd love to watch it.
And I'm not a therapist, so I just try my best.
Just providing a platform.
Yes.
That's very good. Like you said, you are here in Ghana to work with Kosi, something in the pipeline.
Yeah, just something with it.
Like small gist now. You see, Nigerians love to
wait on me.
Wait on it. So you mentioned that you had been here 5 times earlier.
Yeah.
What brought you then?
Previously.
I had a best friend at school here. In Ghana. Okay. Yeah, we're quite close, so I used to come to see her.
Just to come
but last year was my birthday.
You decided to come here?
I decided to just come to Ghana to, reflect on my life. Yeah, just, know what I wanted to do for myself. And then Big Brother came, so it was a good decision. I came here because, my birthdays, I always do like big parties. So I'm like, okay, you know what, this time I need time for myself. Okay. So I took a trip to Ghana, and it was the best decision because people were like, where are you? I'm like, I'm in Ghana. I'm in Ghana, so yeah.
I hope you get in touch with a couple of our industry players, but would you still video vixen for others?
I don't really know. Maybe if Drake comes. If Drake calls me, why not?
I was going to say that now as you said, the level out.
Yeah, exactly.
So before you be able to afford her as a vixen in your video, then
it has to be, it has to be. The check has to be heavy, and you shouldn't move her too much. She has to be like do her thing.
One place.
Yes, classy.
No stress.
She has to be the main character.
Of course. The only person in the video. Yeah. Yvonne, thank you very much for coming.
Thank
really
you for having me.
You coming through. Like, any other thing you want to say to your Ghanaian fans?
Thank you so much, my Ghanaian fans, and to every other person out there. And please, Affluence Paradise is coming, so please support me in any way that you can. That's all that I need, your support.
A message for you from a fan. She says you are her star girl and she really adores you. She's so happy. She's so happy that you are in the studio. She wishes she could be here and give you a big hug. Yeah. So Doreen is watching. I've told her your.
Shout out to Doreen.
I didn't want to ask this question. There's a message here. The person says,
What?
describe Juicy J with 3 words. Boy.
3 words.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many words to describe.
Hey, you hear?
But he's amazing. He's everything.
Okay. Last one.
And he's a go-getter.
That's
I heard everything. Oh, thank you.
Everything, covers every other thing. Yeah, he's everything.
Kobe, I hope you are happy. Yvonne, thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much for
coming.
having me.
Okay, so we're speaking to Yvonne Goswell, and I mean, everything, just go on her Instagram, support her brand, and we just move forward.